Hey, so a couple of weeks ago, I was invited to take part in the Legacy Bench podcast, all about construction and property. But off the podcast, there was a soundbite that came out that I want to share with you. Which I highly recommend you listen to it because it's all about value, but it also there's a big tip in there about just making something a lot better. A little very simple tip that you can use that will make something a lot better. So yeah, check this out.
Little self-serving, but there is a lot to be said for it, is underestimating the value that a good architect will bring. And this is sometimes as simple as I like a story. I'll tell you one more story. In a house we once, me and my wife years ago, and there was one door set off to the side of this wall between the hallway and the living room. And I said, we should block it up and put a double door there. And she says, why? My wife's a solicitor. She's very black and white. Why? We've got a door there. I says, because if we open that up and put a double door in, put the floor finish through, it's just going to make in here feel so much bigger and brighter. And everything. Back to stupid. He said, no, trust me on this, trust us. And we did. And it wasn't expensive, 500 quid or something. And she sat down when it was all done. She went, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that makes it very nice. And that's just moving a door in a space.
Yeah.
But I think there's a common thing we hear is, oh, I wish I'd used an architect.
Yes.
Oh, I wish I'd spoke to an architect. Because that's it. Often an architect will just ask the right questions, or will just point you in the right way, or steer the conversation in the right way, and will get you the most value out of your spend. And a lot of people see us being a luxury that they don't need. But then when they're living in this space and they're going, oh, this doesn't work the way I hoped it would work.
I think it's needed.